Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades, and yep, let's just get into it. We can see that the markets have made an all-time high this week, right? Pushed on to new highs right now, and we're actually touching the previous resistance right here. As we can see, this trend line that we've been following, we have a touch point over here, we have one touch point here, one touch point there, and another touch point here. I guess you could say we had a couple more touch points on this trend line right here, but right now, after we broke out of this triangle, came back down, we retested it as resistance. Right now, some people are speculating that we could be coming back down to retest the lows of 4,500, but we'll just have to see about that, right? Right now, Dow Jones also making new all-time highs, same as the Nasdaq, and the Russell 2000 actually broke out of this pattern right here that you can see. This would have been a great opportunity to long. I think the Russell's headed for 2,800 potentially. We could potentially see a slow creep up like this, so this would be a great trade to take. If the Russell does come back down and retest this as support, that would be probably a great entry point for a long. Anyways, hope you guys are appreciating all this analysis that I do, and thanks for subscribing. We're almost at 3,900 subscribers. I think we're like 10 away or something. And yeah, we had a good week for gold at the end of the week. We could see that we actually ended up breaking out right now. Actually, not breaking out, but coming back up to retest the probably 1835, which is proven to be some pretty a pretty heavy level of resistance right now. I was actually speculating that we could probably come back down to 1750 one more time before bouncing back up. Looks like we just ended up having a rally. If we do end up breaking out of this pattern right here, I believe gold could be headed for, let's take a look here, probably new levels such as almost almost $2,000, but basically 1990 if you want, right? 1990 would be my price target for this breakout if we do go up. And for silver, we can see that silver actually is forming or has formed a beautiful head and shoulders pattern right here. We have inverse head and shoulders, one shoulder here, one shoulder there. Actually, I had some buy orders at $23, but I didn't get filled. As you can see, we went all the way down to 23.029. So unfortunately, they didn't get filled, but that's okay, right? There's always a new trade to take. Not the end of the world. Excuse me. We could see right here that the price target for the breakout would be over $28.15. So let's see if silver in the coming weeks does end up coming back up here and breaking out, going to the price target or the resistance of $27.87, or if it's going to get rejected and we're going to come back down to probably $21. So it's either one's going to happen. I want to see a weekly close or a daily close above these levels and hold well above it and test it as support. And yep, let's take a look at First Majestic Silver Core. Had a request from one of my subscribers, commented on my YouTube channel to do some analysis on it. So let's just take a look at the moment. We can see that First Majestic Silver has been trending downwards, as all the other silver stocks have been trending downwards as well, right? No surprise there. We can see that they are holding this trend line as support right now. So $13 would have been a great entry point. If you got in at these support levels, you'd be up 23% already. A breakout from these levels, right, could probably bring us to a target of $25 or 43% gain. So that would be amazing if you did that. I think gold and silver are just primed and we're getting ready to break out at the moment. So if you're in silver and gold stocks right now, that would be great. But this is not financial advice, by the way, just my opinions that on the market, and I will be in no way liable for any losses or any gains. So we can see that right now King Ross Gold could be actually getting ready to break out and potentially headed towards 76% gains, back to a high of $13. But obviously you're not going to see this overnight. This would be a slow creep up, as I believe inflation is going to reveal itself very soon and the problems are going to get even worse. So gold and scarce assets are going to be going up in the near term. And we can see that Kirkland Lake Gold performing very well, still holding this trend line as support. This would be a great entry point as right now, holding as support. If we could get a bounce from here back up to $57, that would be great. But we'll just have to see about that. That's some pretty heavy resistance, as we can see right there. And For Newmont, one of the only stocks that's listed on the SP 500 that's a gold stock, is actually had terrible earnings the other week, right? Missed earnings, I believe, by surprise of minus 20%, and which was really really bad. But in the end, actually ended up holding support at $66. I actually entered some long positions myself around these levels, and I'm actually up a good amount for now. But I'd love to see Newmont Mining keep rallying as the gold price keeps going up, as you know the gold stocks are heavily correlated with the gold commodity itself, and is a leveraged play. If you don't buy gold itself, you could always buy the miners to leverage up a position. And if obviously if we do break out from here, then you know that would be an amazing trade to take. You can see that excuse me, we could see that if we end up breaking out, we could potentially maybe be headed to levels such as $118, but that's a lot of speculation, and right at that point we might be a little bit overvalued there, but we'll just have to see at the moment. Also, Royal Canadian Mint gold reserves. If you guys don't want to buy gold or want some gold exposure but don't want to own the physical asset itself, but don't want to leverage up with gold mining companies, you can always buy this it's not an ETF, it's an ETR, it's an exchange traded receipt, and actually ended up breaking out of this pattern. So let's see if we come back to these levels at $24 a share. If we do come back, I think we could be potentially breaking out of these levels and probably headed towards $25. But we are going to see some resistance around those levels as well, as gold needs to rally up back up to 1900 if gold goes over to here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. Not too many requests this week, so I'm gonna end the video pretty soon. I think I'm just gonna do maybe a quick update on Bitcoin for you guys. Today is Friday, and I'm just doing this video now, and we can see that Bitcoin is back at 61,200. We actually ended up dipping today all the way down to $60,100, holding this level of support 60,141. But anyway, sorry, I don't think, no, it's not Friday, we're Saturday. But yeah, you guys get the gist of it. Anyways, thanks for listening, everyone. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend.